Sometimes life gets difficult and we forget to check in with ourselves. We give our energy away to people, places, and things. And we forget to return that energy back home. We are infinite beings filled with love. And to remember this is to come back to the oneness of it all. I invite you to sit and close your eyes and take 3 big breaths with yourself. Focusing on the heart as you inhale. And feel your energy and feel your roots as they plummet into the ground, connecting you to all of life, to all of love. And when we check in with ourselves, we begin to notice that there's more inside that wants to be said. Invite that voice. Wrap your arms around yourself and say, I love you. I am listening. See what happens when you come back home to yourself. You begin to notice that you don't need anyone outside of you to fill your cup. That you're an infinite source of love. And nobody can love you as much as you love yourself. And say it again, dear one. I love you. I am listening. Feel what happens when you come back home. All of your emotions are welcome here. All of your bigness is welcome here. Allow yourself to feel when you come back to yourself what it feels like. You have just summoned yourself, your highest light, free from suffering and identities. How beautiful you are behind your image. From this place, we do not have to reach to others to fill that hole. I have to speak to others to say, give me what I do not have, to fill my cup. From this place, dear one, you have all the love you need. From this place is where we find our own inner peace and love and break down the barricades of separation. This is the place we get to speak lovingly to ourselves, to check in with our emotions and be connected to our higher purpose. This is the place that we call home. So I invite you to put one hand on your heart, the other on your belly, and come back home and say to yourself, I love you. I am listening. I love you. I am listening. I love you. I am listening. And just sit with yourself for a minute and feel what wants to be felt when you speak these words lovingly to yourself. I love you. I am listening. Now take this moment to realize your never-ending source of nourishment and love that lives inside of you, dear one. See what happens when you turn back to yourself and check in. And you could do this anytime. To come back to yourself, to come back to your infinite well of self-love. I honor you, dear one, and say to yourself, I love you. I love you. I love you. Now aligned with your own source of love, you can love without conditioning. You can walk without the heaviness. We can heal what we temporarily forgot in our humanness. And when the world gets too intense and too heavy to deal with, remember this moment and come back to yourself and check in and say, I love you. I am listening. And in doing so, let your heart take the lead. For your heart will never lead you into anything you cannot handle, dear one. You are love. You are love.